everyone, welcome to my channel Pujita's Educational Vlogs. So today I'm gonna discuss about the important questions of history of 5th semester. Let's get into it. So in first unit we have write about the significance of the Reformation movement or briefly discuss about the results of Reformation. And next here you can see here 8th one, describe the political and economic effects of the maritime discoveries of the 16th century in Europe, or outline the events that led to the great maritime discoveries or geographical discoveries at the beginning of the modern era. Estimate the results. And coming to the short answers, you have in this book in study material we don't have these questions, so I have written here: Renaissance, art and music, results of crusades. And which we have here, discuss the nature and character of feudalism in Europe. Next, coming to the second unit, in long questions we have these. So this is short answer. S here means short one. In short questions we have this: trace the events that led to the glorious revolution of 1688 and estimate its results. Which means here they'll ask you only in one word question. In short questions, glorious revolution, they'll be asking you have to give the answer. Next, this is long one. Again, in long questions, second one is the long one. Discuss the causes led the American War of Independence. And next, describe the meaning and importance of Industrial Revolution and write the reasons for its birth in England. I've kept these lines means they'll be asking about the Industrial Revolution. So completely you have to learn all these 4 questions: 10th one, 11th one, 12th one and 13th one. All these questions you have to learn. So they'll be just asking generally about the Industrial Revolution. So whatever will be in your mind, you have to write all the answer. Next, coming to short answers, here I have said you write glorious revolution. You'll be getting in the short questions. And here one more question is external policy of Napoleon. So whatever I ticked it down with blue pen, those are very much important. With black pen, they are secondary, you can think. Okay. So in secondary grade, you can keep these questions like First Continental Congress and humanism. Coming to third unit, capitalism and colonialism. In essay questions, you have third one. See, this is very important, which is critically examine the scramble for Africa among the European powers and its effects. In 11th one, what was the role of Bismarck in the unification of Germany? And coming to short questions, these are with blue pen, these are first grade important questions, and black pen second grade, of course. So here, opium wars, railway development under Meiji Restoration, and in secondary, 3 principles of Sun Yat-sen. Next, coming to fourth unit, this is all about First World War. So in these important questions are first one, see, describe the causes for the outbreak of the Great World War of 1914 and how far Germany was responsible for it. What were the causes of the outbreak of the First World War? In these 2 ways they can ask the question. Next, this is short one. This comes under short. Like what is fascism? That's it. You have to give the meaning of the fascism. That's it. In short questions they'll be asking like this. Then this is a long one again. Examine the factors for the rise of militarism in Japan. What were its consequences? So what were the effects of significance of the First World War? See, this one, this why I have ticked in this way means they'll be asking generally like write about First World War. So you have to learn these both, first one and fourth one. If you learn these 2 answers, whatever will be in your mind, you can be writing in the exam. So learn these 2 questions so that you can write well in the exam. So coming to short answer questions, here we have only George Washington. In this we don't have much important questions. Next, coming to 5th unit, world between 1939 to 1964, which means Second World War. So here in the same way how we have questions in First World War, in the same way here also we'll be having like write about Second World War. So you have to learn this. Describe in brief the causes for the outbreak of the Second World War. And I have kept this line because here we have 2 more questions. Say, describe in brief the course of the Second World War. What were the effects of the Second World War, or estimate the impact of Second World War on world politics. So these 3 questions, like first one, third one and fourth one, all these 3 questions are related to Second World War. So if you prepare or if you learn all these 3 questions, you can write well in the exam. Next, this non-alignment movement, you can also get for short questions. See, that is why I kept S and L, which means short and long. You can get this question for long answers too. So explain the role of non-alignment movement in the world politics. So this comes under long question, and in short questions they'll be asking you like write about non-alignment movement. That's it. Coming to short questions, first one, the Versailles Treaty was one of the main reasons for the Second World War, which means he can also give the question like, what is the reason for failure of Versailles Treaty? So this question can be asked in another way like failure of Versailles Treaty. Next one, UN Security Council, which means he can also ask like Security Council of UNO. One more is secondary grade only. This is also Garibaldi. This is all about the important questions of history, guys. First of all, you have to read all the answers. See, all the, I'm not just saying that you should read only whatever I have rounded up. You have to read all the questions, but before exam you have to look over these important questions. That's it. So if you read all the questions, you can have much more information in your brain, so that you can write well in the exam. Therefore, you have to read all the questions of every unit, even in short and even in long. And before exam, you have to check only some important questions, now whichever I have told you. So this is for now, guys. So if you like this video, like it and share it and subscribe to my channel. And first and foremost thing you have to do is share to your friends, so that they'll also learn well and they'll also write exam very well, and they feel happy for your friendship if you share them such things which are helpful for them. So share this video.